Hello again, Doran Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Custom Crafted Cool Guitars. This week's particular instrument is a Dean Razorback bass that a client of mine brought me who happens to be left-handed and wanted me to convert it from right-handed to left-handed and do a series of modifications and a custom finish job on it as well. Basically, the first thing I had to do was I had to block off all the original cavities for the controls and then route them out here. He also wanted 18 volt operation instead of the original 9 volts. He wanted a hip shot bass tremolo installed as well, active EMG pickups, and basically some really cool electronics which include volume control, blend pot between the two, and a stacked treble and bass. He also conversely wanted a boost switch and a kill switch. It's got, this is a really big bass, it's got Schaller bass tuners. You can see that it was a royal blue and gold motif that he wanted done. He's also a very spiritual individual, so he wanted a few things inlaid on it that exemplified his faith. One of the things which I find very cool is, since if it's held as a lefty, it's got a cross at the 12th fret that, being held correctly, is facing correctly. With me holding it this way, the cross looks upside down. He also wanted these various symbols overlaid as well under the clear coat. He had actually cut these out himself from a special gold foil and an X-Acto knife. I mean, look at that. Is that not amazing? Look at the quality of this work. I mean, Alpha and Omega, the cross in the middle, and then you've got the star pattern here, and the whole thing. It's really cool. He also did the Dean logo out of the same gold foil, and he also did the raised fish that he painted in blue. I don't take credit for anybody else's work, so I will give credit to where credit is due. His name is Don Monroney, and honestly, he works in the wrong field because he should be doing this sort of thing. I also painted the truss rod cover to match the layout of everything else, and of course I signed the back of the headstock. The body has gold trim all the way around it, and I don't know if you can see it too clearly, but the way that I did it in a certain texture so that the gold trim would look like gold bullion. I had to make a new custom trim cover for the back because they don't sell one that's the right size, that's wide enough. So it's also got a low battery indicator in the cover that I installed as well. Here's the battery box for the two 9-volt batteries for the 18-volt operation. Strap lock buttons for the strap locks that he wants to use. And again, very cool. It's got a tremolo. I mean, you know, I'm not sure how great the tuning stability will be of this down the road because of the way the headstock flares out like that. But it is nifty. It's also got a tusk nut that started off as a long, a Graphtec nut, which started off as a long Graphtec blank that I had to cut to size, which came out very well. I also inlaid on the side here mother of pearl dots for him to be able to see his positions better. He also wanted me to inlay another chevron here at the 1st fret that matched the rest of them, which I cut and installed. Overall, this was a very fun project. Oh, and of course, Strat jack cup on the side here. This was a very fun project. The action is superb. It's really, really low, and it's got killer tone. I'm gonna kill my little gorilla amp with this thing, but the intonation is spot on. The tremolo goes all the way. I mean, this tremolo operation is sick. Ball bearings and everything. This is a great little setup. So, okay, enough out of me. Should you decide that you need any type of service like this, such as modifications, conversions from righty to lefty, headstock breaks rebuilt, or fret jobs, finish work, whatever, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami, Thanks for watching and have a great day.